Most drivers spend hundreds, sometimes even thousands, of dollars on car repairs they don't really need.
They also waste extra fuel without realizing it. But today, that changes. I'm going to share 19 expert secrets that are hidden right inside your car, things that dealers and mechanics usually don't tell you. Make sure you watch until the end, because one of these secrets could actually save your life if your car ever ends up underwater.
Let's start with some simple money-saving tips that most people don't know about.
Number 1, the cold fuel density secret. If you fill up your tank in the middle of a hot afternoon, you're literally paying for air.
Gasoline expands as it warms up.
That means when you pump at 2 p.m., the fuel molecules are more spread out. You pay for the same volume, but you get less energy to actually move your car. It's like a hidden heat tax on every gallon. Professional drivers beat this by refueling early in the morning or late in the evening, when the ground is cold. Gas stations store fuel in underground tanks, and the liquid is densest during these cooler hours.
Filling up then gives you more energy for your money.
It might only save a few cents per tank, but over the life of your car, this habit can save you thousands of dollars. Now you know how to survive a steering lock or a stuck shifter, but the best way to save money is to prevent problems before they happen.
Mechanics often skip hidden maintenance tasks just to wait for your warranty to expire.
Learn the $10 fixes that prevent $5,000 disasters with smart car maintenance tips mechanics don't want you to know. Number 2, don't pull the death grip on the steering lock. This is one of the most dangerous mistakes a driver can make during a mechanical failure. If your engine stalls while driving at 60 miles per hour, your steering will feel extremely heavy, almost like it's frozen.
Most drivers panic, thinking the steering has locked.
Then they do the one thing that guarantees a crash, turning the key all the way to off to try and reset the car.
Never do this.
Turning the key to off while moving engages the physical steering lock. A heavy steel pin slams into the column, and suddenly you can't steer at all. At that point, you're no longer driving, you're a passenger in a multi-ton missile. Here's the truth, you haven't lost steering.
You've just lost power assistance.
It will feel extremely heavy, but the wheels will still turn if you use both arms.
The life-saving move is to keep the key in the on position. This keeps the steering free.
Then, use the hidden shift lock release, the one from hack number 3, to put the car into neutral without engine power. You can now coast safely to the side of the road and brake without damaging the transmission or locking your wheels. This simple sequence can be the difference between a scary story you tell at dinner and a $10,000 crash you might not walk away from. Number 3, don't let a dead battery trap your shifter. When your car battery or starter dies, your automatic transmission can become a $5,000 problem. Without power, the solenoid that unlocks the shifter stays locked, trapping your car in park. If a tow truck tries to move it while it's stuck, the force can break parts inside the transmission, a $1,500 repair disaster. But there's a mechanical backup your dealership probably never told you about. Look for a small plastic cover near your gearshifter. Pop it off with a key or screwdriver, and press the hidden button underneath. This manually overrides the electronics, letting you shift into neutral even without power. Now you can safely push or tow your car without damaging the transmission. This simple trick can save you from a total mechanical disaster and keep your hard-earned money out of the repair shop. Number 4, don't ignore the recirculation button. One of the most expensive mistakes in summer is ignoring the recirculation button. Many drivers pull in hot outside air, making the AC work harder. This wastes fuel and can cut your gas mileage by up to 25%.
To save money and recover lost power, look for the button with a U-turn arrow. Once your car cools down, turn it on.
Instead of cooling hot air from outside, your AC recycles the already chilled air inside. This lets the compressor run less or at lower power, boosting fuel efficiency immediately. It also prevents early AC compressor failure, which can cost around $1,200 to fix. Another bonus, recirculation blocks outside pollution and bad odors. Tip: don't use this button in winter. You need fresh air to prevent your windows from fogging, and the compressor isn't under strain in cold weather. Mastering this simple toggle is like a free upgrade for your car's efficiency. Number 5, burning your clutch in slow traffic. If you drive a manual car, one of your biggest money worries is wearing out the clutch too fast. Many drivers think they have to perfectly balance the gas and clutch to avoid stalling. But in many newer cars, the car's system is actually trying to help you save money.
Modern manuals often have anti-stall technology.
The car's computer monitors the engine RPM and gently increases the throttle to stop the engine from stalling as you release the clutch. Riding the clutch or giving it extra gas only creates heat and friction, which wears down the clutch plate faster. By trusting the anti-stall system to handle slow-speed traffic, you can stop the habit of rev slipping and protect your clutch, saving yourself hundreds of dollars in repairs.
Number 6. Wearing your seatbelt the wrong way. Most people think a seatbelt is just a simple strap. In reality, it's a high-tech safety system with tiny one-time use charges and force limiters. These features don't just save your life, they protect your wallet too. In a high-speed crash, your body becomes a projectile. Without these hidden features, the belt itself can crush ribs or injure internal organs, leading to months of expensive hospital bills. The real secret is the pretensioner.
When sensors detect a crash, a small charge fires and instantly tightens the belt.
This pulls you into the safest position before the airbags even deploy.
Next, the force limiters carefully release a tiny amount of slack to reduce pressure on your chest. This precise system prevents injuries the belt might otherwise cause. Even the best safety tech won't help if you ignore hidden time bombs in your car that could cause trouble in a crash.
Number 7. Don't stare at the road into hypnosis. Highway hypnosis is a silent money and safety killer.
After hours on the road, your brain can lose track of distance.
That car half a mile ahead? It might look like it's standing still until suddenly you're heading straight for it.
These mistakes cause high-speed crashes, leading not just to a totaled car, but also huge medical bills and legal trouble.
Experienced drivers use a trick called motion parallax to stay safe.
Don't just stare at the lane lines, they blur quickly at highway speeds. Instead, focus on stationary objects on the horizon. This helps your brain reset its sense of speed. That small optical reset can give you an extra 3 seconds to react, the difference between a controlled stop and a life-changing crash. Keeping your vision sharp keeps you safe. But cars can fail in ways you can't see, too. That's why you need to check the hidden ticking time bombs under your seat before they cause trouble. Number 8. Don't drive long trips on regular cruise control. Standard cruise control can be a trap.
It makes you constantly brake, reset, and adjust, which drains your focus over long drives.
Adaptive cruise control is different. Think of it as a digital co-pilot. It uses radar at the front of your car to track the vehicle ahead. It automatically adjusts your speed, even in stop-and-go traffic, without you touching the pedals.
Why does this save you money?
Fatigue on long drives causes small lane drifts.
Those tiny mistakes can lead to total loss accidents and huge medical bills.
By letting your car handle the constant speed changes, you stay alert and fresh.
That prevents the split-second errors that could cause a $10,000 pileup.
Number 9. Don't overcorrect like a rookie. Losing control of your car is scary, and it's the fastest way a perfectly good vehicle ends up in the junkyard.
When tires lose grip, many drivers panic and overcorrect.
This sudden movement can cause the car to snap back, leading to a rollover or a head-on collision.
This is where electronic stability control, ESC, becomes your hidden hero.
This system has been standard in cars since 2012, but most drivers don't fully understand how it protects them.
And their wallets. A network of sensors checks your steering and wheel speed 25 times per second. The moment you start to skid, ESC detects it.
It doesn't just cut engine power, it can apply the brakes to individual wheels, helping guide your car back on track.
Think of it like an invisible hand keeping your car steady and on the pavement. ESC can prevent a total loss accident that would leave you stranded and thousands of dollars in debt.
Even with this system, there's one last optical trick you should learn to make sure you never have to rely on it. Number 10. Don't leave valuables where thieves can see them. A smashed window can cost $400 even before you factor in what's stolen.
Thieves usually grab what's visible. The best way to protect your stuff is to use hidden ghost compartments they don't know about. Most SUVs and trucks have secret storage spots under the passenger seat cushions or false floors under the mats.
In some cars, like Land Rovers, there's even a hidden space behind the climate control panel. Experts use these spots to hide laptops, wallets, and emergency cash. By moving your valuables into these hidden compartments, you take away the reason for a thief to break in.
Use these secret zones to keep both your car and your belongings safe.
Number 11. Don't ignore the conversation mirror. Turning your head to check on the kids for just a couple of seconds at highway speed means you've traveled the length of a football field without seeing the road. These tiny lapses in attention contribute to thousands of accidents every year and are why insurance companies charge more for distracted driving. But there's a hidden tool in many cars that makes turning your head unnecessary: the conversation mirror.
Look near your sunglasses holder.
It's a small, wide-angle mirror that curves to give a full view of the back seat. With it, you can watch a sleeping baby or settle a sibling argument without twisting your body or taking your eyes off the road.
It's a simple, low-tech solution to a high-risk problem.
Keeping your eyes on the cabin can save you money, prevent accidents, and avoid costly insurance claims.
The next mistake many drivers make isn't about movement, it's about leaving their car vulnerable when parked.
Number 12. Don't fight the door underwater. This is the life-saving secret I promised. It can save your life when every second counts.
Most people think the headrest is just for comfort. In a real emergency, it's a survival tool.
If your car falls into deep water, your first instinct might be to try and push the door open.
Don't waste energy. The water outside is pushing hard, keeping the door shut. Panicking here burns oxygen and wastes precious seconds. The fastest way out is through a window before the car sinks completely. Because power windows can fail after impact or when water hits the electronics, use your headrest instead. Press the release button and remove the steel rods. These rods aren't just for support, they are strong enough to break side windows. Important, don't hit the center of the glass. That part is designed to absorb impact. Instead, target a corner or the edge where the glass meets the doorframe. Pry hard, and the glass should shatter quickly. If the windows won't break and you're stuck, there's one harsh truth: the door won't open until the pressure inside the car balances with the water outside. That means letting the cabin fill. When the water rises high enough and the pressure equalizes, take a deep breath, unbuckle, and the door should push open easily. Knowing this trick could literally save your life. Number 13. Touching your phone while driving. Fumbling with your phone for GPS or music is a quick way to get a big ticket.
These days, a handheld device while driving is a real financial risk. Many drivers use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto just for music, missing the main benefit.
These systems are made to keep you safe and legal.
They mirror your navigation and apps directly onto your car's big screen. This means you don't need to touch your phone while driving.
The system blocks distracting notifications and lets you control everything with your voice or steering wheel buttons. You can keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. It's the easiest way to avoid distracted driving tickets and expensive fines.
Stop using your phone like a toy, use it as a shield to protect yourself and your wallet. Number 14. Ignoring the blind spot light. A split-second mistake while merging can cost you thousands in repairs and raise your insurance rates. Even if your mirrors are perfectly adjusted, every car has a blind spot, an area where another vehicle can disappear from view. Blind spot monitors use radar to check these areas.
If the light in your mirror turns on, don't move. It's warning you that a car is there. Some systems even go a step further.
If you signal while the blind spot is occupied, your car might beep or vibrate the steering wheel to get your attention.
Paying attention to this light can prevent accidents and save you a lot of money.
Number 15. Ignoring the heated mirror switch. Wiping foggy side mirrors with your sleeve is not a good idea.
It leaves streaks and makes it harder to see clearly.
Poor visibility can lead to accidents, and even a small crash can cost thousands of dollars and increase your insurance rates.
But there's an easy solution that many drivers forget about: heated mirrors. Most modern cars have built-in heating elements in the side mirrors. You usually won't find a separate button just for this. Instead, check your mirror adjustment dial.
Turn it toward the heat or defrost symbol.
When activated, a heating grid behind the mirror warms the glass. It quickly removes fog and melts ice within seconds. Don't risk an expensive accident because you can't see clearly.
Use the features your car already has to stay safe and protect your driving record. Number 16. Thinking a dead key fob means a dead car. If your dashboard says "no key detected," don't panic and call a tow truck.
That could be a $200 mistake.
Many drivers think that if the key fob battery dies, the car won't start.
But your key actually has two systems. One system uses the battery for remote locking and unlocking. The other system is a built-in chip that does not need a battery. Most dealerships don't clearly explain this.
That built-in chip is your backup system to help you start the car.
If your key fob battery dies, don't call for help right away.
Instead, press the key fob directly against the start button. In some cars, there is also a hidden slot for the key fob inside the center console or glove box. When you do this, the car can detect the chip and still start the engine.
Number 17. Ignoring the orange tire warning light. That orange horseshoe-shaped symbol on your dashboard is not just a safety warning. It also means you could be wasting money every time you drive. Many people wait until they get a flat tire before doing anything.
But the real problem is low tire pressure, not a completely flat tire.
If your tires are underinflated by just 5 or 6 psi, pounds per square inch, your car creates more rolling resistance.
This means your engine has to work harder to move the car. As a result, your fuel economy can drop by up to 3%.
Over a year of daily driving, that can cost you hundreds of dollars in extra fuel.
Low tire pressure also makes your tires run hotter. This wears out the tread faster and could force you to replace your tires months earlier than expected, which can cost around $800.
Don't ignore this warning light.
Check your tire pressure with a gauge, add air if needed, and save your money. Number 18. Pumping from the wrong side. Many people pull into a gas station, especially in a rental car, and realize the fuel pump is on the wrong side.
It's a common and frustrating mistake.
Pulling the hose across your car doesn't just look awkward. It can scratch your paint or even damage parts of the fuel system.
Trying to quickly turn the car around in a tight space can also lead to an accident or expensive repairs. But there's an easy way to avoid this problem. Look at the fuel icon on your dashboard.
Next to the small gas pump symbol, you'll see a tiny arrow or triangle. If the arrow points left, your fuel cap is on the driver's side. If it points right, it's on the passenger side. This helpful feature is available on most cars made in the last 20 years.
Now you'll never have to guess again. Number 19. The $150 check engine panic. Many drivers see the check engine light turn on and immediately panic.
They start thinking about expensive repairs, like a $2,000 catalytic converter replacement. So they rush to a repair shop, pay around $150 for a diagnostic test, and sometimes end up paying for repairs they didn't actually need. But experienced drivers know something important.
In many cases, the problem isn't a serious mechanical failure. It's just a loose gas cap. Your car's computer regularly checks the pressure in the fuel system.
If the gas cap isn't tight enough, or if the small rubber seal or ring is damaged, the system detects a leak and turns on the warning light. Before spending money at a repair shop, try this. Tighten the gas cap until you hear it click. If the seal is worn out, you can buy a new cap for about $5 at an auto parts store.
This quick 2-second fix might turn off the warning light and save you a lot of money. Don't let a small piece of plastic cost you hundreds of dollars.